What's up, YouTube? It's Bro College Yu-Gi-Oh! Here, and today I'm going to be bringing some speculation about the cover card of Burst of Destiny, whose name was actually revealed, I believe, yesterday morning, Borrelcode Dragon. So, my initial thoughts is I was actually kind of expecting something a little different. I didn't expect them to keep the Borrel blank naming scheme, but, it's fine, MCole40 actually did a video yesterday asking if, basically speculating if this could be Code Talker support based on the word code in the name. And, and I'm not trying to, come off as disrespectful or anything like that, because, Papa Robbie, he's pretty cool. But I don't think that's quite right, but he's on the right track. So, I think that this monster is going to combine the two main aspects of Revolvers, or Varus for the dub watchers out there. I think it's going to combine the two main aspects of his deck together, the Borrels and the Topologics. Now, for those of you who watched the sub of Reigns, then you may remember that the word code is actually used in all three Topologic monsters' attack names. Topologic Bomber's attack was Ultimate Malicious Code, Trisbania's was Final Vulnerable Code, and then Zeroboros' attack name was Final Disorder Code. Again, because Topologics are actually Cybers type. So, I think MCole40 was on to something, but just not quite there. So, I think this is going to be a combination of Borrel and Topologic, rather than Code Talker. So, when you click on Borrelcode Dragon on Wikipedia, it says it's a Link monster. And this, of course, makes sense given that the focus of Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns was Link monsters. So, this brings the question to the table. Is this going to be a Link 4, a 5, or a 6? I think it's probably going to be a 5 or a 6, or at least I'm hoping it's going to be a 5 or a 6 rather than a 4, just because we've already had 3 Borrel Link 4s, a Borrel Link 5, which has yet to come to the TCG, by the way, get on that, Konami, and a 2 Link 4, or actually 3 Link 4 Topologics, but one of them is currently banned. So, I think it's probably going to be a 5 or a 6. I'm hoping it's that. Summoning conditions, I think it'll be fairly generic, just like the other Borrels and Topologics before it. I don't think it'll be attribute locked. I think it'll just take, say, 3+ effect monster, something like that. For the attack value, again, this is all just speculation. I think it could be anywhere between 3,000 and 4,000. I don't see it going to 4,500 or anything, unless they did want to make it a Link 6 with 4,500. But I don't know exactly how likely that is. But realistically, I don't see it going any higher than 4,000. So the effect. This is where kind of the meat and potatoes of this discussion is. So I think the effect is going to combine the main aspect of Borrels and Topologics, just like with the name. I think that it will have a quick effect that will be that your opponent can't respond to, just like Borreload, Borrel Sword, Borrel Guard, but then it's going to affect the entire field just like all the other Topologics do. Because Topologic Bomber Dragon destroys main monster zones on both players' fields. Trisbania banishes all spells and traps. Gumblar got rid of both players' hands, and then Zeroboros banishes the entire field. So I think this could combine the quick effect Borrel part along with the Topologic field nuke, if you want to call it that. But I'm thinking it might be something completely different. Maybe instead of banishing or destroying, I'm thinking it's going to be something even more powerful than that. I'm thinking it may be a quick effect that shuffles other cards from the field back into the deck. And some of you may be thinking, well, why do you think that? No clue. This is just speculation. But I think it would be different very powerful, very difficult to counter. And I think it would definitely shake things up. So I can see them releasing something like that. But again, you know, this is just all pure 100% speculation. This is just my headcanon. You know, the only real factual thing I'm going off is the attack names for Topologics for Borrelcode's name, and then Wikipedia's classification of Borrelcode as a link. But even then, that's not set in stone. So I hope you enjoyed this speculation video. You know, just me wanting to get some thoughts out there. I'm definitely going to review Borrelcode when its effect and stats are finally revealed. I am eagerly awaiting its reveal, and I think there may also be some main deck support cards for Topologic also, just because like Dual Wheel Dragon with Borrelcode Riot Dragon, that whole package, it wasn't the first card, and that's almost always the first card they revealed is the set identifier number 1. You know, like 001, 002, etc. And they haven't done that yet, so I think we might get a main deck Topologic support card in addition to that. Maybe, maybe not, but yeah, I'm eagerly awaiting the reveals. I hope you enjoyed this speculation video, and I'll catch you guys later.